So the two teams get into position, apart from Chelsea's goalkeeper, who's running from the wrong net. He's making his way across now. The referee's just waiting for him to get into position before kicking this one off. We'll have a little look at the league table as well when we have a break in play. Both sets of players take the knee, and Chelsea get us underway in this one. It's played out to the right hand side for Gusto. Forward straight away, and Palmer is on one-on-one. He's played it out to the left hand side for Mudryk, and really should have gone in it alone, but straight away causing problems. Chelsea still on the ball. It's given away to Decore. Played forward, and there's a foul been given there by the referee as he won the ball back, and a free kick to Chelsea. Interesting stat before the game: Cole Palmer has been involved in 45% of Chelsea's goals this season. It's remarkable. He leads the way in the Premier League in terms of percentage of goals for a club. That's goals and assists, of course, goal contributions. So Chelsea with a free kick inside the first minute at Stamford Bridge. It's 30 yards out to the left-hand side, within the confines of the 18-yard box though. Cole Palmer puts the signal up, whips it into the box. Oh, why did Cucurella not go for that? Into the 6-yard box, it landed just in front of him, and he had a clear sight at goal, but he left it to run past him for Chalobah, who had no chance after the bounce of getting there. It spun away from him. So a goal kick for Pickford. So just to recap the table, Chelsea are 9th going into this game. Everton down in 16th, 3 points ahead of the drop. Goal kick's taken. Headed battle just past the halfway line results in an Everton free kick. So a free kick apiece in the first 2 minutes. Signal's put up, and it's whipped into the edge of the box. It's headed down. There's a chance here. Oh, it's turned away just in the nick of time for Chelsea. Tarkowski thought he was in there. He was onside as well. Heads it down. Good defending there from Chelsea. Throw taken short by Everton. It's whipped in low, turned away by Chalobah. Gusto heads it down. Could be anybody's this. It's picked up by Jackson, who lays it off. It is now given away to Everton. Here's Tarkowski in the centre circle. Plays it to the right hand side. Coleman whips it down the wing. Chested away at the back by Silva. Everton pick up the loose ball, play it forward once more. There's a foul now been given on Gallagher. Free kick to Chelsea. Young's not happy about it. It's taken short, taken quick on. That's another foul straight away. And the referee asks for a word with Tarkowski here, I think just to calm things down, because that was 2 fouls within 5 seconds. Yeah, he's just gone. He's expecting the turn from Jackson, but he lays the ball off instead. Tarkowski stands firm behind him, muscles him to the ground. Here's Madueke, drops it back to Chalobah, who's filling in a right back at the moment. 1-2 with Silva. Now down the right hand side for Gusto, who's come back. Clips his heels to come in field, drops it into the middle for Caicedo. Back to Chalobah again, and Silva. Nice ball slipped forward, looking for Gallagher, can't quite turn the ball to Jackson. It's found its way out to Madueke on the right hand side. Good ball in, still going here, lovely run, puts the ball in, and it's blocked behind for a corner. Michaelenko this time standing firm. It was a really nice run from Madueke though. Came in field really well, beat his first 2 opponents, and Michaelenko had to be firm and was. So Cole Palmer stood over this set piece. Puts it straight into the box. It's headed away. Big header on the edge of the 6-yard box. Comes out to Chalobah. Turns it back to the goalkeeper Petrovic. Plays it to the left-hand side for Cucurella. Back to Petrovic. Under pressure on the edge of his box. Hits this one long. Goes past the halfway line. Headed down by Jackson and given away. Everton turn it back to Pickford. Oh, it's a little bit loose. Very nearly. Cole Palmer snuck in there. Pickford came surging out and hit the ball away. The ball was short. So thrown to Chelsea on the halfway line. Correa's got the ball. It's a really long throw, but it's headed away. There's nobody near it. Loose ball picked up by Mudryk. Comes in field. Now here's Palmer. Sweeps it across to the right-hand side for Madueke. Gets into the box. Still going here. Madueke. He's put one defender on the floor. Cuts it back. Nobody ready. And turned away again by Everton. Well, in a weekend where we've seen the likes of Arsenal and Liverpool not take their chances and fall to defeats, Chelsea need to be on their guard to make sure they're making the most of these opportunities in the early stages. We've had 7 minutes of play and they have had opportunities to take the lead. Here's Chalobah. Dispossessed. Loose ball picked up by Madueke. Drops it back to Gusto. His clearance is blocked and might lead to a chance here. Petrovic had to come a long way off his line to hit this out for a throw. Michaelenko comes forward to take the throw in. It's short to McNeil, teaming up together. It's been intercepted by Casado. Can't clear their lines though. Beto's causing all sorts of problems here. He's eventually cleared. It's headed back by Branthwaite. Loose ball now with Onana. Drops it out to Coleman. Puts the delivery into the box. It's headed away. Picked up just outside of two Everton players. Both went for the same ball and lost it. The offside flag is up though. Chelsea have carried on playing, not realising, but it will come back. It'll be a Chelsea free kick just outside their box. 8 minutes gone. Chelsea 0, Everton 0 live here on Flash Score. And as always, you can get in touch. Let us know where you're listening from and your thoughts on the game, whether you're a Chelsea fan, an Everton fan, or a neutral. At Smith Journalist on Twitter. Ball comes out to Gusto. Plays it. Oh, he's put it straight out for a corner. He was under some pressure, but he's totally misguided that pass. I think he's appealing, saying it should be a goal kick. He seems to think the Everton man got a touch on that. It's going to be an Everton corner. Everton ranked second in the Premier League for set-piece goals. They've had 15. They're also number one for percentage of goals scored from set-pieces. Corner comes in. It's headed over the bar by Branthwaite. Goal kick for Chelsea, then played out to Gusto on this near side. Plays it down the line, first touch. Another first touch pass. And it's been dispossessed. And now Everton in the attacking third have the ball. Here's Onana. Plays it to the right-hand side. It's Young. Eyeing up Cucurella, trying to get this ball in. Oh, he's flicked it past him, and Coleman plays it across. Oh, it should be 1-0. Coleman whips it across the face of goal. It's beat the keeper, and Beto with an open net directs it over the bar. From point-blank range, this should be 1-0. It's brilliant play from Everton. They've pressed high up the pitch, putting that pressure on. Young waits and waits and waits. Plays a fantastic overlapping pass. But Beto, he's 3 yards out with an open net. He comes at him quickly, but that should be 1-0. There's an offside here against Everton as they try and press high again. So free kick to Chelsea. It's taken short. Here's Silva. Out to Cucurella on the left-hand side. Gives it back to Silva on the edge of the Chelsea box. Square ball to Chalobah. Out to Gusto on the right again. Gives the ball away. Luckily he gets it back. This is a heavy touch. Played down the right-hand side for Madueke. Can't quite get there ahead of Branthwaite. Here's Tarkowski. Forward to Onana. Out to the left-hand side. It's Garner. Dispossessed. Now here comes Jackson. And still Jackson gets to the edge of the box. Oh, he tried to take on one too many. He'd slowed down before he tried to take on the third defender. And it gave the defender all the time he needed. Now here come Everton on the counter-attack, end-to-end at the moment at Stamford Bridge. McNeil on the overlap, puts the cross in first touch. It's wayward. And it's going to go out for a throw-in on the far side. We're just seeing the replay again of the best chance of the game so far. Beto goes off his left knees, he slides down. But he was screaming at himself as he sat on the turf. He knew that was a huge, huge opportunity. And really should have been 1-0. Here's Petrovic. Plays it out to Gusto on this near side. Nice one-touch passing from Chelsea. Late challenge. Advantage given. Past the halfway line now with Gusto. Clips his heels and comes in field. Plays it forward to Palmer on the edge of the attacking third. Goes past the slide tackle with ease. Flicks it behind him. It's a quick 1-2. Palmer! What a finish! What a finish. 20 yards out. First touch into the back of the net for Cole Palmer. And his goal contributions go up and up and up. It's Chelsea 1, Everton 0. Well, I said it was end-to-end, and it's another end-to-end move in this game. In the 13th minute, Cole Palmer gives the lead. He puts it through the legs of Branthwaite on his way towards goal. Branthwaite slides down, and he jockeys the challenge. Goes round Onana with the back heel. It's a quick 1-2. And it's just such a lovely first touch finish. But look at this. Through the legs. Jockeys the slide challenge. Back heels it past Onana. Receives the 1-2. And then the first touch finish to curl it into the bottom corner around Tarkowski is just immense. It's a brilliant finish. And Everton left ruining what could have been. They had a phenomenal opening couple of minutes ago with Beto, and if that goes in, it's a different game. What a finish from Cole Palmer. So back underway. Chelsea 1, Everton 0. Free kick here to Everton inside the Chelsea half. He has the most goals and the most assists and the most team goals since his debut for Chelsea. Ball chipped into the box from the free kick and it bounces away from everybody, straight out for a goal kick. Really was a terrific finish from Cole Palmer. Goal kick taken short. Chalobah chips it forward. Oh, it's gone past 2 or 3 players there, and it's landed kindly here for Madueke. Makes a run centrally, plays it to his left-hand side for Mudryk. Back to... he's put it wide. Played it into Palmer, who looked certain to score. What happened here? Brilliant run from Madueke. Lovely 1-2 with him and Mudryk. Plays it across. Oh, he hits him on the back. Cole Palmer is just slightly ahead of the ball as it comes in. It's curling. He's met it perfectly, but the ball curls behind him as he's running in. Otherwise, Cole Palmer there would have had an easy finish. It just hits him on the rear end. Here come Chelsea again. Nice 1-2. Now Mudryk, heavy touch, given away. It's poor from him. The referee played an advantage there. So as Mudryk gave the ball away, he's pulled it back. I didn't see a foul in the build-up. The referee did. Oh, it's on Casado, but it's minimal contact. It's a very weak one in my opinion. Free kick played short. It's now on the left-hand side. Here's Mudryk. Gives the ball away. It's one back, though. And now Gallagher just keeps it in play on the corner. Like it was going to go out. Back down the line. Here's Jackson. Muscled off the ball. Wins it back. Still going here. Jackson gets into the box. Lays it off short to Mudryk. Cuts it back. It's swept towards goal. Good save. Palmer follows it in. 2-0. Well, he had an easy finish a minute ago that he squandered. He had an easy finish here that he took full advantage of. And Cole Palmer with 2 goals inside the first 18 minutes. It's Chelsea 2, Everton 0. Sean Dyche does not look happy on the touchline. But this is great play from Gallagher. It looks like it's going to go out for a goal kick, and he just stops it inside the corner flag dome on the ground. Brilliant work from Jackson to keep battling. It's a really good finish from Jackson, you think. Good save from Pickford. And Cole Palmer leaps in for the header. Puts it in the back of the net. Chelsea 2, Everton 0. So back underway. Chelsea 2, Everton 0. Cole Palmer with both the goals. I mentioned earlier on, Cole Palmer already led the way in terms of percentage of club goals. So this stat is based on, goal contributions I should say. So the amount of goals and assists as a percentage of the overall for the team this season. Cole Palmer, before today, had been involved, so goals and assists, in 45% of Chelsea's goals this season. Just bear in mind, it's nearly half. That's just one player. And with 2 goals to his name tonight, he's probably broken that 50% barrier. He already led the way for Chelsea for the most goals scored and the most assists this season. What a remarkable young man he's been. Ball down the left-hand side for McNeil. Drops the ball back for Onana. Down the left-hand side for Michaelenko. Looks to put the cross in. It's been blocked out for an Everton throw. Throwing down the left-hand side. It's blocked out, the cross for a corner. The referee's just pulled Madueke and Beto out of the box to have a quick chat before this corner comes in. It's interesting as well, corners are the only time you see a referee warn a player you're about to commit a foul that will lead to a penalty or a free kick, so stop it. It never happens anywhere else. Corner comes in, it's missed by the keeper, headed away though at the back post. Everton still in possession. Ball down the right hand side, that's adventurous to say the least. Coleman's not going to get there, and it's out for a goal kick. Yeah, you never see a referee warn a player, don't do that because you're about to commit a foul, at any other point in the game. It's only corners if there's a bit of pushing and shoving going on. They don't wait for the corner to be taken, see the push and shoving, then give a penalty or a free kick. They warn the players, which you never see anywhere else on the pitch, do you? Just an observation. Kick comes out. Battle on the touchline to try and keep it in play goes Everton's way. Throw in for Michaelenko. Thrown down the left. Beto heads it back, gives it away to Chelsea. It's now with Cucurella on the left hand side. We've had 24 minutes in this game. Here's Gusto. Drops it back to Gallagher. Back to Chalobah. Crossing out to Silva. Palmer with the ball forward. Here's Gusto. Plays it back to Palmer, who chips it forward. Pickford comes out well. Plucks that one out of the air. Pickford plays it out to Coleman down the right hand side, given away, one back. Falls back to Pickford though now for Everton. Hits it first time, he's sliced it a little bit. Michaelenko takes the touchdown under pressure. It's given away, Gallagher's won it back. Is he fouled? Yes, free kick given. Here's Palmer. Out to the left-hand side for Cucurella. Tries to play it down the line for Mudryk, who miscontrols the ball. It's out of play for an Everton throw, taken quickly. Here's Decore, drops it back to Coleman. Forward to Beto, heavy touch, given away. Gallagher takes it off him. Drops it back to Casado. It's now with Silva. Square across the edge of the Chelsea box. Chalobah. It's forward to Gallagher now. Chips it out onto the left wing. To Correa. Long ball chipped forward, looking for Palmer, headed away. Palmer could have the perfect hat-trick by half-time. A long-range effort. Oh, he could have played him in. Jackson decides to go for it himself. It's a long way over the bar. He scored with his left foot and a header so far. A right-footed goal before half-time would be the perfect hat-trick for Cole Palmer. And he's got 18 minutes plus added time to do that. Even by German standards, it'd be a perfect hat-trick. If he scores next, it has to be 3 consecutive goals over there. Here's Gusto, down the right-hand side for Chelsea, cuts it back for Madueke. Gets to the edge of the box, loses the ball. Everton come forward, played out to Decore. Now here's Young. It's a heavy touch and he's allowed Casado have the space to get in. Palmer, slide challenge, comes in from behind. That's not nice, it's a free kick. And it's going to be the first booking of the game as well. And it goes to Garner. Pickford on the ball here for Everton. It's a long ball forward. Taken down well on the left hand side by McNeil. It's dropped back to Michaelenko. Branthwaite back to Pickford. Oh, he's given the ball away to Palmer. It's a long range effort. Palmer! Oh, it's in the back of the net. It's a perfect hat trick for Palmer. And Pickford is fuming. And Chelsea are 3 goals up. And this kid is just so calm and collected. And this is brilliant. He takes one touch, swings the boot at it and hits it straight as a die over Pickford and just drops under the crossbar into the back of the net. And it's Pickford's mistake. But this is delightful from Palmer. Doesn't even bounce. Tries to play it to Onana. Palmer just cuts in. Oh, it's a delightful finish. 30 yards out, 35 maybe. Just lobs Pickford. And then some. Just the dip on it that impresses me, because it looks like it's going to go sailing over the bar. And it dips, but it doesn't dip so steeply that it bounces over the bar. It dips just enough. So Chelsea 3, Everton 0. And we've not even had the half-hour mark yet, and Cole Palmer has a perfect hat-trick. That's his second hat-trick for Chelsea as well, Cole Palmer. And what a player. So 31 minutes gone. Makalenko's adjudged to have fouled his man here. Sean Dyche is absolutely raging with the fourth official over that decision. Although I think he's actually absolutely raging at the situation, and taking it out on the fourth official is probably more accurate. He'll be frustrated by what he's seen, because it's been a very, very poor defensive display from Everton. Beto missed a chance at the other end, of course, and that's been the only chance for Everton in this game. But Palmer looked to have scored his second and just misjudged the flight of the ball in what was otherwise an open goal, and he still managed to get a hat-trick aside that. That mistake from Pickford would have really frustrated Sean Dyche, because Pickford is ordinarily, for Everton, a very safe pair of hands, quite literally. It's a big mistake from the England international. Here come Everton, looking to try and get back into this game. Onana. It's forward to Garner. Back to Onana again. Midway through the Chelsea half. 83 minutes gone. Branthwaite. Across to Coleman. Turn back to Pickford inside his box. Hits this one long, taking no chances this time around. Headed down by Young into the path of Garner, chips it out to the left hand side. McNeil will get there. Being held off well by Gusto. Still McNeil. Delivery into the box, headed away in the 6-yard area by Chalobah. Helped on, and now Mudryk can come out of the area. Taken down, free kick. Yes, has been given. I wasn't sure for a second whether he was going to give that or not. Seen a record for Cole Palmer, most successive games scored at Stamford Bridge. And if I'm reading it right, he's got 12 goals in his last 7, and it's a club record ahead of Didier Drogba. I'll have to do some more research into that. Well, that's the right hand side here for Everton. It was a drop ball due to a head injury. Here's Onana to the right hand side, ball comes in, lovely header in the back of the net. I think the flag is up, and it is indeed on the far side, and it's a shame, because that was a really lovely finish from Beto. And he is a long way offside. It's a really good delivery, a really good header. Casado to Gallagher. That's a cynical trip from Young. That's going to be, yep, another yellow card, second yellow card of the game. Here's a nice long ball chipped over the top, and Better will get there. It's not the best first touch, and it gives Chalobah enough space to get the ball away. It's actually gone off his boot as well, now for a Chelsea throw. So throwing back to Petrovic. It's it long first touch, it drops for McNeil. Can't keep hold of the ball. Madueke is tackled and the ball goes out for a Chelsea throw. There's the 8 minutes gone. Gusto takes the throw down the right hand side. McNeil stops it for another throw just shy of the halfway line. It's thrown into Palmer, who flicks it with the back heel. Here's Jackson. Teams up well with Casado, and the latter with a poor effort. It goes wide of the goal. Now for a goal kick. Lovely flick though from Palmer. Chelsea come forward again. Ball comes into the box and Jackson goes down. Didn't look a foul to me. Referee's waved it away. VAR will check it, of course, but didn't look a foul to me. There is some contact from Branthwaite, but it's so minimal. Here's Onana. Nice run to the left, but ultimately in through a cul-de-sac. Comes back the way he came and chips the ball over to the far side of the box. There's nobody there. It's out for a goal kick. Well, Gareth Southgate's not in attendance tonight, but his assistant Steve Holland is. Palmer will be hoping to be on that plane. We've got the third yellow card of the game here. It's the first for Chelsea. It's Mudryk. He was on the ball. Coleman won it off him and then he lashed out with a silly trip. This is fourth yellow card of the season. Neil stood over it, 41 minutes gone. Delivers it into the box at the far side, whipped across the face of goal, and somehow Beto can't turn it in. Tarkowski saying he was being pulled. He was being pulled by Cole Palmer, in fact. still gets there, puts the side foot volley across goal, and there's just a little clip from Chalobah that takes it away from Beto. Faintest of touches. Meanwhile, Everton have another corner on the far side, and it's whipped straight to. He was good on target, tipped over the bar. It was a cheeky effort. So another corner on the far side this time. Branthwaite and Gusto just having a talking to from the referee. Pushing you around the box. So another couple of players come to join. Cucurella and Onana have joined in. Now Silva is just making a complaint to the referee. Coleman's now in conversation with the referee. Gallagher's come over to join in as well. Referee's got his hand to his ear now. Oh, interesting. Gallagher's complaining that there was a hand around his throat. And there was. And the referee was just in conversation with VAR. Nothing given. The corner comes in, it's headed away. It's interesting. Excuse me. Everton come forward again. It's playing to Beto. Is he onside this time? His shot is blocked. Bundles towards goal at a slow pace, gathered comfortably by the goalkeeper. Yeah, I think he was offside. I don't think he would have counted anyway. But Gusto slid down, got enough on it. That's the final minute of the first half. Here's Madueke. Back to Casado. Gallagher sweeps it across to Cucurella. On the left hand side, there's Mudryk. Cucurella goes on the overlap, plays it inside to Palmer, chips over to the left hand side. Cucurella will just get there in time. It comes to the edge of the box. Oh, it's been intercepted by Jackson, back of the net. And that's a lovely goal from Nicholas Jackson. It had to be, because he'd stolen it off the boot of Madueke, who looked the prime target for that one. And with a minute to go till the break, it's Chelsea 4, Everton 0. Four for Chelsea, poor for Everton. Well, this is delightful. Cucurella just keeps it in. Nicholas Jackson with his back to goal takes one touch down and then turns on the bounce and volleys it into the ground, and it bounces into the near post. 5 minutes of added time have been shown. So back underway. And Everton with a huge amount of work to do. You don't even feel, it's not even like you say if they get one before half time, they're back in it. 4-0 down at the break. Here's Palmer. Drops it back down the line. Gusto. Gallagher fouled. Turns it out to Gusto. Now Palmer. Ball down the left hand side looking for Jackson. I'm not sure what decision's been given here. Sean Dyche is raging on the touchline. Chelsea are in possession. It's Chalobah. Gallagher. Trying a little bit too quick in midfield there, Chelsea. Ball given away. It's the final 90 seconds of added time. Here's McNeil. Onana sweeps it to the right. Young tries to play it in low. Cucurella blocks it. It's back to Young. Wrong foot to Mudryk, puts the ball in. It's headed away at the back by Chalobah and out for an Everton corner. It's the final minutes of added time. Corner comes in, it's headed at the back post and gone wide by Onana. And the sad thing is for Everton, they've had 2 or 3 really good chances. Just haven't been able to take them and have been poor defensively. And that is the half-time whistle. And it's a perfect hat-trick for Palmer. And a 4th in added time for Jack. Garner, Onana and Coleman, all replaced by Patterson, Gomez and Harrison. In terms of bookings, Mudryk is the only player booked for Chelsea in the first half. Young and Garner both booked for Everton. Garner, of course, making way. So one booking apiece left on the field. And we rejoin the action with Everton on the ball. It's played down the right-hand side by Harrison. It's now in the middle with Gomez. Being forced by Palmer to go backwards. 1-2 along the back line with Branthwaite. Ball forward and... Well, Beto thinks he was tripped and wants a free kick on the edge of the box. Referee's not interested in that one. Here's Gallagher. Correa. Silva. Now Gallagher again. Looks to come through the middle, is impeded and drops it back to Casado. Now here's Silva. Chalobah. Down the right hand side. Comes back to Silva. Chalobah forward to Gallagher. And it's bizarre, look, there's 3 Everton players closest to that ball, and yet Chelsea get there first. Everton coming forward here. It's Gomez. Can't get the turn towards goal he wants. He's won it back. Goes for goal. It's dragged well wide. Nice footwork. Oh, it took a deflection actually. It's watching it back. So it was really nice footwork to make the chance and a poor finish, but actually it was deflected. It's going to be a Everton corner. Well, they all made the move. The corner didn't arrive. It has now arrived. And a header on goal. Oh, it's just wide of the near post. Branthwaite at the back with what looked to be a good header. I thought it snuck in for a second. It's into the side netting. Chelsea attack down the right. There's Madueke. Back to Silva. Gallagher to Correa. Mudryk on the left. Late challenge. Everton looked to counter, but it's definitely a foul. And it's brought back for the free kick. Patterson the guilty party. Here's Gusto. Puts it in. It should be an easy clearance, but they've made a bit of a mess of this at the back, Everton. They have managed to get hold of possession. That's a nice one too with Gomez, who comes away now for Everton. Plays it down the left-hand side. Beto chips it over for Young. Chests it down. He's got options left and right. Kills into the box. The right looked the better option for me. There's an overlapping run from Patterson, but he ignored it. It does now find its way to Patterson. Plays it into Young. Poor first touch. Correa wins it back. Won back by Beto. Now out for an Everton throw. Patterson down the right. Puts the cross in. It's way too high. Chested down by Makolenko on the far side, and then puts it out. Play for a throw in, trying to get around Madueke. So 52 minutes gone. Here's Jackson. Turns around Tarkowski. It's a late knee from Tarkowski. That's going to be a free kick. And the referee's brandishing the yellow card. This is 9th yellow card of the season, Tarkowski. It's Everton's 3rd this afternoon. This evening, I should say. Ball down the right for Everton. It's Patterson. Plays it in centrally, looking for Gomez. It's a good challenge at the back from Chelsea, who come away with the ball. Here's Mudryk, and he's got Jackson to his left. Palmer's coming in on the right. He slipped in. Palmer on the edge of the box. What a save that is from Pickford. And it's turned behind for a corner. That was a lovely move. Mudryk with a brilliant run. Perfectly timed ball. Palmer meets it brilliantly. Pickford saves it with his legs. Palmer with a hat-trick, but he's had 2 phenomenal chances outside of that as well. Most goals at Stamford Bridge in the individual season. Frank Lampard and Didier Drogba with 16. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank with 15. Cole Palmer is 4th in that list. It looks like Everton will be forced into another change here. And it's Branthwaite who's going to make way. He's been down receiving some treatment. Michael Keane is going to come on to replace him. So back underway here with Everton. Thrown into Centre of the pitch, it's Gomez. Plays it out to the left-hand side. Good run in from McNeil. Jumps into the centre circle. Palmer tries to get the ball. Can't quite get there, he's lost out in that tussle. Played out to the right-hand side. It's Patterson. Loses out. It's another poor ball from Everton. Mudryk. Now Silva. Across the edge of the 18-yard box here for Chelsea. It's Chalobah. 1-2 with Gusto. Silva. Nice 1-2 down the right hand side. And another good move brewing here for Chelsea. Ball comes into the box looking for Jackson, and Pickford does the necessary. He's gone behind for a corner. Pickford came out, pushed the ball away, and he's bounced off the defender and out for a corner. But for a minute it looked like Jackson was going to sweep home his second and Chelsea's fifth. Corner comes to the edge of the box. Chalobah with the effort, it's blocked and deflected. This one's played in low to the edge of the 6-yard box and it's been turned away. Kept alive by Jackson, who wins a throw-in on the far side off Harrison. Thrown in. Mudryk tries to get back into the 6-yard box, and this one's been blocked behind for another corner. This one's played in low again, it's cleared away only as far as the edge of the box. Advantage given here, and Chelsea still coming. Madueke into the box, he's gone down. Is that a penalty? It is! A good advantage played by the referee. Well, Everton aren't happy, understandably, but it looked a clear penalty to me. It looks like Jackson and Madueke are arguing about who's going to take this. Jackson thinks it should be him. Madueke, who won the penalty, wants the responsibility. I think there's a couple of fouls here. I think Palmer was fouled in the box personally. Nothing was given. And then Madueke, when he comes back into the box, is then fouled. VAR will check both incidents. If whichever one they check first, I assume they'll check this one first, as this is the on-field decision. And if they're not convinced that this is enough for a penalty, then I think they'll have a look at the Palmer one as well. But I think this one will be enough. Palmer's trying to get the ball off Madueke, and he's done it. Oh, there's some infighting here. Palmer and Jackson. Palmer's taken the ball off Madueke. Gallagher is now pushing him away. Madueke is trying to fight the ball back off Palmer. Jackson is absolutely raging at his teammates here, because I think he's supposed to be the penalty taker. He's let Madueke take the ball because he won the penalty, but now seeing that Palmer is taking it, he is absolutely raging. Madueke and Jackson are both having to be dragged out of the box here. Madueke is putting a comforting arm around Jackson as if to say that he sympathises, agrees and understands. And this is not what you want. 4-0 up in this game with a penalty. This should be a harmonious, in inverted commas, dressing room. And it's far from it right now. Pickford's just come off his line to ask the referee if the ball is on the spot. The referee comes over. Oh, it is just right on the edge at the front of the spot. Palmer steps up, sends Pickford the wrong way, gets his fourth, and Chelsea's fifth. Game, set and match, if there was ever any doubt. And Cole Palmer has his fourth, and still his teammates are fighting. Jackson, Chalobah and Madueke all in a big discussion. And Gusto just saying to them now, calm it down. They're 5-0 up, there's no need for this. Cole Palmer gets another. And there's muted celebrations from the Chelsea players. And I don't think at half-time, being 4-0 up, that Pochettino would have been worried about negative publicity after this game. But there will definitely be some here. And Cole Palmer is the first Chelsea player to score 4 in a game since Frank Lampard in 2010. And he's managed the club twice since that time. So back underway, Chelsea 5, Everton 0. Here's Jackson. Rash challenge on him from Keane. And that's going to be a booking, and that is the 4th booking for Everton this evening. Back underway. It's played back defensively from the set piece by Chelsea. Here's Gallagher. Drops it to Correa down the left. Here's Mudryk. Gives the ball away. There's a chance here for Everton. It's been snatched out in the box and hit wide by Beto. Here's Correa. Mudryk on the left. Cuts inside. Plays it to Jackson on the edge of the box. A bit of triangle play with them, and Palmer can't get the ball away. Cleared away. Here's Chalobah again. Back to Petrovic. Silva squares it across the 18-yard box. It's played forward, and that's a foul on Madueke from Michalenko. Silva. Chalobah. Gusto back to Chalobah. Back to Petrovic. Put under some pressure there. He's got the ball away. Madueke has to win it back though. That's brilliant footwork to get the ball released. Then now here comes Casado down the right hand side. It's Palmer on the right hand side of the box with options arriving. Tries to slide it in low. It's been blocked. Palmer's forced them into the corner, but they've got the ball away. It's won back by Gallagher. To Palmer. Muscled off the ball. Tries to win it back. Teams up with Gallagher. McNeil stays down on the ground and wins the throw-in for Everton. Ball down the left hand side for Everton. Nobody's going to get to that though. Bounces out for a Chelsea throw. It's on the halfway line, thrown into Casado. It's the final 20 minutes of Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 5, Everton 0. It's another foul there. It's a late decision from the referee. Ball had already switched to the left hand side. He pulls it back for a trip. Tarkowski and McNeil in conversation with the referee. Madueke just shouting across to the bench. He's being substituted and he doesn't seem very happy about this. If I was Pochettino, I have to say, after the penalty debacle, I'd have been substituting all of the players that caused a scene and having a word with them at that point. Obviously 5-0 up after the penalty had gone in. There's no hardship. I'd have put on some of the youngsters just to make a point and say, you know, you're role models, it's about maturity. But there's an embrace there between Madueke and Pochettino. Chukwuemeka comes on in his place. Excuse me. On the right hand side, Young puts the ball in, it's headed away. Gathered now by Petrovic. Gusto's down, so Petrovic holds on to the ball. Beto helps him up. He's holding his right hamstring. Petrovic continues play, rolls it out to Cucurella. Here's Patterson down the right hand side, puts the cross in, headed away. Young plays it back down the line. It's been blocked out for an Everton throw. Cole Palmer now with his 4 goals today is joint top goal scorer with Erling Haaland in the Premier League. He scored his 20th goal from the spot tonight. Here's Silva. Plays it back to the keeper. Hits it long. There's absolutely no one in a blue shirt outside the defensive third, so Everton pick this back up on the halfway line. It's the final 15. On the left hand side, it's McNeil. Gets to the edge of the box. Drops the ball out to Michaelenko. Edge of the box, headed away. Picked back up by Patterson. Switches the play to Harrison on the left hand side. Puts the cross in, Gusto blocks. Stays in play. Harrison will try again. Plays it back to Michaelenko on the left hand side. Now Harrison again. Squares it across for McNeil, chips it back towards the box. It's headed away comfortably by Silva. Michaelenko. McNeil. Patterson on the right, tries to play it down the line to Young. Cucurella puts it out of play. Patterson again. That's a lovely whipped ball forward from Tarkowski. We saw McNeil in plenty of space. Hit it first touch. Long range effort just outside the box is blocked at source, and it's going to go behind for an Everton corner. Gomez receives the corner on the edge of the box, chips it in. Header flicked forward, overhead kick attempted, it missed. Chelsea clear the lines. Now the defensive header's been missed as well. Jackson couldn't capitalise and Everton get the ball away. Ball down the left hand side, crossing from Michaelenko, blocked behind for another Everton corner. The corner count is insane. I don't know how many they've had now, Everton, but for a team that's losing a game 5-0, they've had a lot. Corner comes in, headed away at the back post, turned back in from the edge of the box by Patterson, cleared away again. Patterson picks it up, drops it back to Michaelenko on the halfway line. Crossfield ball down the right, drilled in low, first touch. It was a nice ball in, turned away by Chalobah. Here's Jackson. That's the halfway line. He's got plenty of pink shirts to beat. Loses out. Battling the centre circle. Won by Everton. There's going to be a change here for Chelsea. And Cole Palmer is going to make way. Here's the Heroes reception from the stands as he comes off the pitch after his 4-goal heroics this afternoon. This evening, I should say. There's high fives from everybody on the bench. Cassidy will replace him. Chilwell's also coming on for Mudryk. Underway. Ball's thrown in, Gallagher blocks it out. Everton throws, thrown straight into the box. Swept away comfortably by Casado. Chukwuemeka battling for the ball. He's won it. It's a nice 1-2 with Chalobah. Drops it to the right hand side. It's Gusto. Kukurea. Back with Gusto. It's Silva. On the right hand side with Gusto. Now back with Silva. Kukurea. Chilwell down the left. Ball forward looking for Jackson. He's taken down the halfway line, nothing given. Everton play on. Here's Patterson. One back by Kukurea. Tries to pass it in field. It's been blocked out for a throw-in. It ricocheted between the two players. Did it come off last? Both teams appealing for the decision. It goes Everton's way. Now with the Everton back line. Tarkowski. Now Gomez. Cross to Patterson. First touch ball in field. It's been a marked improvement on the right hand side since he came on at the break. Chelsea win the ball back. Just on the right hand side, chips it down the line. It's a really nice chip ball, but it's chested out of play. Really didn't need to be. Point taken by Everton. Comes back into the half defence once more. Oh, they've given it away just outside the box here. And some really good movement again from Caicedo. Now back with Cucurella. On the edge of the box, turn back to the goalkeeper Petrovic. Makes it long down the right hand side. And the header flicked up in the air by Everton, helped on with a second defensive header to Pickford. Down to the edge of the box. It's Patterson. Drop back to Pickford again, who's had better games, better evenings in the Premier League, it's fair to say. Chelsea in possession again. Passing it around comfortably in the middle of the park. Here's Jackson. Drop back to Gallagher. Caicedo is bundled down. Free kick given. Cucurella. To Gallagher. Silva. Here's Gomez. Being hassled and harried as he tries to get the ball away. There's going to be some more Chelsea changes. Be a double change. Be their fourth and fifth, and ultimately final changes of the evening. Jackson is going to make way. Doesn't look happy about it either. Gusto is the other player coming off. Washington and Gilchrist will replace them. So back underway in the final minutes of the 90. Everton pass it back into the defensive third. Comes out to the right hand side. And then crossfield ball. Aimless, but just kept in play by Decore. Decore is the only player that's played the 90 minutes that's impressed me tonight for Everton. I say impressed. He's not done anything phenomenal, but he's just been consistent. He's not made any big errors. He's kept his head. He's just kept going. It's been box to box. Down the left hand side. It's Chilwell. Gets into the box, whips it across goal, forces a save, and the rebound is put in, and it's 6-0. And it's been an unbelievable evening, and it's Gilchrist who goes absolutely crazy with the celebrations right at the start of stoppage time. It's Chelsea 6, Everton 0. And in a week where Everton are fighting a 2-point deduction, they've shown no fight on the pitch this evening. And if goal difference should play a factor come the end of the season, they'll look back on this evening. It's a really lovely finish into the near post. Chilwell's effort across the goal, saved by Pickford. And the volley to follow it up is hit perfectly from Gilchrist. And even worse news for Everton, looks like another player is limping off here. It's Patterson, who came on at the break. He's been replaced by Godfrey. So his two defenders limped off in the second half. And that is their fifth and final change as well. 7 minutes were added on, by the way, in the aftermath of the celebrations. We've had two of them. And as it stands, Everton 2 points above the drop. They're now level on goal difference with Forest, a point behind. It's not looking good. Although they're still above the drop zone, you look at the performance and the lack of spirit, and that is the bigger concern in the run-in for the rest of the season. 3 minutes left of added time. Cole Palmer, by the way, had 5 shots. Scored twice from outside the box. And those 2 goals from outside the box were delightful. One from the spots. Some people like to discredit them. Still a huge amount of pressure to score from 12 yards, particularly given the infighting between his teammates over the spot kick, to keep his composure and score his 4th of the evening. Cross comes in for Everton. It's punched away comfortably. Back by Petrovic, helped on its way by Kukurea, and out of play for a throw-in at the halfway line. The final 90 seconds of added time is Decore. Clearance pushed away again by Kukurea. That's here for McNeil. Squared across to the right hand side. Godfrey, the 3rd player to play at right back for Everton. Forward for Beto. Goes for a goal on the edge of the box. It takes a deflection. It's saved by the keeper. And that is the full-time whistle. And a convincing victory for Chelsea. A dismal evening for Everton.